help you with that.
All right, so you're done back there. You come up here, close the hood, and you ask the instructor to help you do a light check. Okay, and you discuss what signals you want to use.
What signals you're going to go through so both of you are on the same page.
Okay.
You're not hitting a stop and he thinks you putting the left turn signal on.
You when you get down the front, do you ask him to go to the back?
Well, y'all go through everything, and you're gonna instruct him on what you're gonna do, and then he'll probably stand here and then walk back there, and then he may just say okay. But you mention it and go through it. Lost the keys in the truck.
Well, supposed to be in the pockets.
Well, that's where they at. That's the reason I couldn't find them. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. You want to come up?
Yeah.
You see? Can you see?
Okay. Okay, well, we mentioned our fire extinguisher, but you mentioned it again if you hadn't forgot, but I didn't mention it, so I ain't gonna name it again. So you'll get in here, you'll mention your triangles, emergency equipment, your triangles, your fuses and stuff that's in the glove box. You're gonna mention all that stuff, okay? Should be a little bag in there, got them in there. Okay? You'll mention the floors, free of debris or anything that can get under your feet while you're driving. Okay? You're gonna grab your seatbelt. You're gonna grab it. Put your seatbelt on. You're gonna make sure it unlatches, latches. You're gonna tug against it, make sure it's mounted properly. We're gonna crank it up. Gotta let it go through its little shit before it crank.
Can you turn the radio off so we can hear?
Once it does that, use it to crank. Okay? You're gonna mention cranks, you're gonna mention your oil pressure. Coming up to normal operating pressure. What's that? 30 and 50. You're gonna mention your volt gauge, riding the normal voltage. You'll mention your water temperature because you will drove it there, so it should be warm. So you're gonna mention it's coming up to proper operating temperature. Something I did miss when we cranked it. When we go to crank it, you're gonna mention your DEF and ABS light come on and go off. Okay, I forgot to show you that. But there's a ABS light and DEF light. Yep, that it come on and went off. Okay. You're gonna check your wipers and your washer, make sure it's working. Okay? You're gonna check. Crap, I've been riding this. I'm sitting up in the damn sky here.
I was wondering if it go up, because that shit look too low for me.
Let's see, I'm way up in the sky here. You're gonna check your defroster. You're gonna make sure defroster, heat, your blower fan, everything works. Okay? Have I missed anything?
Windshield.
Yep, windshield's free of debris. clean.
Mirrors adjusted to you.
Mirrors adjusted.
Horn check.
Yep, I forgot the horns. Horn. Horn.
And the signals, the lights inside, right?
Well, you're gonna do that when you do your instructor. So.
So you don't tell him about the indicators on the dash? That they work?
White lights, hazard lights, and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even on there. I think that's on there. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's on there.
Where's the button for your? That's the four-way flashing. That's it, right?
That is your governor cutoff.
Yep. We got it up to
It's 125.
between user 120, 125. Should have air pressure. Okay? We got air pressure.
So you don't have to mention cut in is at 100 and cut out is 125, or
Well, you can mention that it's building up air pressure. It should cut off between 120, 125.
okay.
When we do our brake check, then it's gonna have to build up. So that's when you're gonna
It does have it.
kind of mention everything. It does have what on there?
All the indicators and the lights and stuff.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check all your turn, left turn, right turn, four-way emergency flashing, and high beam.
Okay. I didn't know that was on there. It used to not be on there. High beam, low beam. I should have read that one. I'm glad you're getting me. Somebody's got to watch.
These are parking lights and running lights.
Lights, parking lights. Gotta have all of them on for everything to work. Okay. Anything else I missed? That was it. Okay. So. Turn it off. Hold your foot over the brake. And actually, I should have left it running because the thing's been sitting here for a while, so I'm probably gonna lose all my air pressure. Turn the key back on. Okay, we'll see if she's gonna roll. She is. Okay, chalk caught it. Okay. So, what we're gonna check first? We're gonna mash the brake pedal. And it should drop no more than
4 psi.
4 psi in
60 seconds.
60 seconds. Okay.
Do you have to count off 60 seconds?
Yeah, you can kind of watch. He's probably gonna.
Tell you within like 10 seconds.
Yeah, the dude will go ahead, but you gotta act like you're watching. Okay. Now, what are we gonna check?
Bleed down.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
for the alarm test.
Well, that's right. Make sure we get our warning light and alarm. So you're gonna pump it down. When should that come on?
26.
45 to 25? No, 60.
Around 6.
60 psi. There it
Okay.
is.
There they are. Okay. Now what are we gonna check?
Keep fanning down for the emergency brakes. to
Emergency
pop
brake pop on. When should that happen?
off. About 45 to 25.
20 and 40.
So you just keep hitting until you hit that.
You have to keep fanning it down until both pop out, right?
Both pop out.
Okay.
Okay. They would have done better if I'd have let this thing got, because it's been sitting here, so I didn't let it
Build up.
build up everything. Okay. Now, if you could get the chalk out, you'd get out and get the chalk out. But truck rolled against it, so we know it ain't gonna come out. So
Take your key.
you're supposed to take the key with you. That's the reason you try to get the chalk if it ain't rolled and it's flat down there. So hopefully it won't have rolled. You can get it out because you got to have a key in your pocket. But we ain't got no choice now. So So now, crank it up, rev it up. Once it gets up to about 85, it should go from 85
To
to
100.
100,
45 seconds.
45 seconds.
And you asking the time you want to get up to 85, right?
Yeah, it's gonna take it a little bit. I ain't gonna take the keys, so don't fire me. Now, you're gonna do
Tuck test.
tuck tip. So, set your trailer. Put in gear. Pull against it. Make sure your trailer brakes are working. Feel it pull against it. Feel it pull against it. Do it about twice. Now you're gonna check your tractor brakes. Push your red one in, pull your yellow one out. Now you're gonna pull against it. Feel it pull. Feel it pull. Okay. So you know they're working. Now, you're gonna check
Surface brake.
service brakes. Make sure everything's working. Truck stops straight. Don't pull one way or the other. So hold on. So you just pull about, I'm just gonna go slow, about 5 miles an hour. Just stop, make sure it don't pull one way or the other and it stops. Okay?
got out, I know you say you're supposed to take the key, but what was you getting out for?
We'll get the chalk out of the way so I can check everything. Because we rolled up against it where we're sitting on that hill. Okay? And that should be the end of it. If you've done everything right.
Both bikes.
And that should be it.